conservateurs ont toujours été en faveur de Northern Gateway, mais depuis qu'ils ont annoncé qu'ils vont permettre à Enbridge de détruire l'écosystème fragile de la côte nord de la Colombie-Britannique, ils font tout pour se distancier de ce projet d'oléoduc qu'ils viennent d'approuver. Un porte-parole du ministre a même dit que le gouvernement n'avait pas dit oui, mais plutôt peut-être. Est-ce que les conservateurs vont respecter les citoyens de Colombie-Britannique qui disent non à Enbridge? Est-ce qu'enfin, les députés du Parti conservateur vont représenter leurs concitoyens? Oui, non ou peut-être?
Madame le secrétaire parlementaire.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. We have been clear that projects will only move forward if they are safe for Canadians and safe for the environment. Our decision is based on the conclusions of an independent, science-based review panel. We have imposed 209 stringent conditions to ensure this project meets the highest safety standards. And, Mr. Speaker, the panel heard from nearly 1,500 participants in 21 communities and reviewed over 175,000 pages of evidence. The proponent clearly has more work to do with communities along the route.
Member for Burnaby, New Westminster.
Well, there's only one thorough thing about this whole process. The Conservatives have thoroughly bungled this process, Mr. Speaker. From environmental protection to First Nations consultation to community involvement, in every sector this government has failed. And each time they turn around, like now, and blame the company. Now, the minister said, and I quote, "The proponent clearly has more work to do in order to fulfill the public commitment it has made to engage with Aboriginal groups and local communities." But who's responsible for this? They are, Mr. Speaker. Does this government really not understand that public and First Nations consultation is the government's responsibility?
Honourable Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Natural Resources.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Aboriginal consultation is part of the review process. There were 72 days of hearings for Aboriginal groups to share their knowledge, including traditional knowledge and their views on this issue. In fact, 41 First Nations were financed to enhance their participation in the review, and there are a range of views among those groups.
The honourable member for Burnaby, New Westminster.
Continual disrespect for BC, Mr. Speaker. Le Premier ministre continue à dire qu'Enbridge va faire des consultations rigoureuses auprès des Premières Nations. Mais cela, ce n'est pas le job d'Enbridge, c'est le job de la couronne. Donc, c'est le job de ce gouvernement. Les conservateurs vont se mettre à dos les Autochtones de partout au pays et vont empêcher d'autres projets énergétiques qui dépendent de la bonne relation avec les Premières Nations de voir le jour. Alors pourquoi ce gouvernement n'écoute pas les Premières Nations de la Colombie-Britannique? Pourquoi ils n'écoutent pas ça?
Madame le secrétaire parlementaire.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Our government is working to build a stronger relationship with Canada's First Nations. Our response to the AFIRD report is a first step to building stronger relationships with First Nations. The natural resources sector is, in fact, the largest private employer of First Nations people in Canada, and First Nations have and will continue to benefit and contribute as full partners in the development of our natural resources.